Still on time.
Dang.
All right. And we're live.
And we're live.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Always rushing to get ready for the live.
I'm out of breath. Okay. Just got to shower.
Okay. Chase's mom knows what it's about. Good things. She says it's finally time to get in the garden in Connecticut. That's awesome. Okay, so we start out every live with good things. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us know in the chat what you got going on good in your life, or if you're watching this back later, let us know in the comments. And I guess I'll start. My good thing is that the weather this weekend took a turn for the better, as opposed to what it's been doing lately.
Well, where we were, it was better.
We went to the island, to Galveston, this weekend, and we got there and it was rainy and nasty and gloomy, and we were meeting some friends up there, and so we got there kind of early, got everything set up to get ready to cook and everything, and I told Steph, I was like, I think I'm gonna lay down in the RV and take a nap until I get here for like an hour. I lay down for probably like 35 minutes, went to bed with it being rainy and gloomy, woke up from my nap, walked out of the RV, and it was bright and sunshiny and clear blue skies and beautiful.
And all the food was made.
All the food was ready, except for the buns were burning on the
black
on the grill.
I was distracted because our friends had arrived. I was gonna toast the buns, and I wanted to make sure that the food was warm, and ready as soon as they pulled in, because they got there kind of late, and so I was like, I'm gonna toast these buns while I put them on the grill, and then they arrived, and I was totally sidetracked. But thank goodness I had an extra pack of buns unburnt, so we were able to have
for sure
good burgers.
Miss Candu says her good thing is that her daughter graduated from high school on Friday. They had found a brain tumor a year ago, and it's completely gone.
Wow,
that's amazing.
That's a great thing.
Thank God for that. Awesome. All right, Beth, what's yours?
My good thing, and we'll probably talk about this, or this could be our segue into talking about it, but my good thing was that it started off as a bad thing, but our AC went out.
Oh, yeah.
And our AC went out on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. No, Friday.
Friday.
Yep.
Our AC went out on Friday, and I don't know, I was just sitting there, and I was getting like warmer and warmer and warmer in the house, and I was like, what is going on? So I noticed that our AC was set to a certain temperature, but it was like climbing, and I was like, well, that's not good. And in the past, this has happened, but the line has frozen. So I was like, let me go outside, and I called Buddy. He's like, I'm in a meeting right now. Go check to see if the line was frozen. Was not frozen at all. So I was like, oh, dang. And then it was like you could hear the outside unit try to kick on, and nothing was happening. So one of our good friends has been through like 30 AC technicians.
Yeah, they've been having lots of AC trouble.
And so they sent us they said it was like the best one that they have found. So I was like, okay. So they came out within like an hour of me calling.
Dixie Air.
Yeah, and he said it could be one of two things. It could be something real major, or it could be something that's not super major, and it'll be an easy fix. And I was like, please don't let it be major, because I feel like everything's been major lately for us. I don't know. Just one of those things. Our lawnmowers, just...
Yeah.
Anyway, and it was a simple, easy fix. And I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Mm-hmm.
He had the part already. So that's my good thing, is that even though we did have to spend some money to get the AC fixed, it was not a major malfunction. Yeah. So that was my good thing.
It was definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
Saw some people saying that they enjoyed the Jerky challenge.
Oh.
We did not prepare for last week or for this week that we just had, to be full of beef jerky.
Yeah.
We were not
totally
prepared
random
for that to really, when we were going into the week. What we knew we wanted to do was we wanted to make a video of Steph making beef jerky for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But then it turned into...
snowballed when Jake
found out,
challenged me.
He challenged Steph, and it turned into this whole thing. So we had a very beef jerky themed week.
Yeah. So then Jake on Facebook put his little his reel out there of like his little slow-mo, like he's getting ready to cook his beef jerky. And I was like,
yeah.
Buddy was laying down taking a nap. I was like, get up right now. Come, we have to do one too. So we ended up filming the reel that I did, like a rebuttal.
Yeah.
And it was so fun. I've never done anything like that. And honestly, it was just slow motion with music, turned it into something, a little spicy.
Yeah, because you were making like a serious face. That's what you went into it with, was like serious face. Like, I'm ready for this challenge, but then it turned into something kind of spicy.
Yeah,
a little sexy.
Yeah, gotta have a little kick to that jerky. Yeah, and that was a really fun time. And if you missed all of that, I'll give you a recap. But during our jerky off, our jerky cook off.
Say it correctly.
You gotta say it right. We both had to make the same types of jerky. We did two kinds. We did a teriyaki and a spicy garlic, and we did a blind taste test with the family. No one knew whose was whose, and Jake won the spicy garlic, and I won the teriyaki. So I think it really turned out well that we each got to win a category.
Mm-hmm.
It made me feel good about that. We were both so nervous. Me and Jake were both so nervous. And so.
Dina asked what I'm drinking. Dina, I'm drinking a LaCroix
coconut
water. Just a sparkling water.
Yeah. He loves sparkling water. He'll go through cases of sparkling water.
Yeah, me some sparkling
every
water.
week. All different flavors.
Yeah, coconut's my favorite.
Yeah. So yeah, the beef jerky competition was super fun. But yeah, it spiraled out of control.
Yes, it did. We have a lot of beef jerky. We took some with us to Galveston.
Yeah.
And, thank you, Terry. My beard looks good tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm not looking bad. Yeah, we wanted Lester and Jamie to be involved in the jerky challenge judging, but they both could not make it. We asked them if they were going to be able to make it. But
everybody's had a lot going on with the
store.
They had
a lot of stuff going on.
Cleanup and everything, so yeah, they couldn't come. But moving on from good things in the jerky competition, I wanted to ask you guys if you could give me some different ideas. I want to mix some stuff up. You guys know that we're going to be leaving on our Montana trip this summer. And actually, at the end of this month, we'll be leaving. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be gone for a while. While we're gone, my mother-in-law, Kim, is going to be caring for our chickens. So she's going to make sure that they're fed and just checking on our cats. We're going to set them all up so that no one really shouldn't really have to do much for them, but we'll have her in place just in case. But what I wanted to ask you guys is, do you have any recommendations for camping meals? Like, not just like tent camping or whatever, but like camping on the road, or do you have any favorites that are, I don't know, RV meal, like if you're an RVer or a camper or something like that, if you've got any favorite ideas. You don't have to drop the whole recipe, but just the idea. I love to mix stuff up because I tend to kind of like stick to the ones that I know that work, but I want to throw in some new ones too. So let me know if you've got any.
Lisa, you said you missed what trip we were taking. It's a trip to Steph's family's property in Montana. We've been there before when it was just raw land, and now they have a little cabin on it. So
we're going to go see them there.
Yeah, they got a space for our RV. So we're gonna go see their new little cabin on their land in Montana. Probably do some hiking and stuff like that. So
yeah, some hiking. And this week we're gonna do a video. We'll share a video this week on maybe both platforms of what we're gonna take in our hiking bags, like what we normally pack in our hiking bags. So if you're curious of what we take hiking, then you could see one of those videos.
Ooh, meatloaf cupcakes.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so good, Sharon. I want a meatloaf cupcake right now.
Right now?
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that does sound good. I'm going to be looking through all of these.
Well, yeah, we're going to go back and look through everything that you're looking at now because they are kind of going quick. But we will be making videos during the trip. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff that we're planning on seeing.
And we're going to
jam pack it.
We're probably going to be uploading them as we go. So we're not going to like last trips in the past, we've pre-filmed some things and then
we have like a week of videos pre-recorded to schedule while we come out while we were gone.
Right, but this will be in like real time that you guys will be with us on our trip.
It all depends on what our internet situation looks like.
True.
But hopefully we'll be able to get
within a day or two, Yeah.
But there's so many cool things that we want to be able to stop and see with. You know, we talked about this, I think, in our last live or live before last. We're not 100% sure when we're going to be able to take more big trips with Caden because he's getting older, and it's already getting kind of difficult because he's got summer football camp and all that stuff going on that he doesn't want to miss because if he misses summer football camp, then he might lose his roster spot and all that kind of stuff. So there's things that we're trying to balance around already, but also like next year, he'll be driving maybe if he wants to start driving when he's 16. So and that might make it even more difficult to bring him along on some big trips. So we're going to try and knock out a lot of stuff on this trip.
We're going to see some new states that we've never been to before on our way back.
Yeah.
So we're going to hit new states and visit some old states. So we're really excited about that. And we'll take you along. And
just also being in Montana. I mean, Montana is beautiful.
Wyoming, Colorado. I mean,
all that area.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited to see the Dakotas.
We're going to see the Dakotas this time, north and south.
Right. Yeah. Even Nebraska. There's going to be some really nice places in Nebraska that we're going to see.
Yeah, last on one of the lives when we were talking about it, there were people recommending the Crazy Horse Monument, which was very close to Mount Rushmore. So we're going to be able to see both of those.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some hot springs.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to hit up all the things with the kids and make some really cool memories with them. So
yes, Ida, bear spray is a must.
Well, we've got cans in the RV already. We've got
last time we went, there was a bear with us on the hiking trail. We saw it just those little mountain showers that come and go really quick. Everything was still a little wet from this mountain shower, and right in the middle of the trail, big old bear paw. Yeah. So I just started talking very loudly after I saw that because the entire rest of the way I was talking very loud. Because they don't want to, it's black bears up there, and they don't really want to mess with you necessarily.
I'm pretty sure there's some grizzlies up in Montana.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there is. But I think the majority of where we were at were black bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grizzlies, I don't want to mess with a grizzly
No way.
At all.
No.
We saw a little baby black bear from a distance. It was so cute.
No, we saw that one in the Smokies.
I know. I'm just saying, not there, but we saw it from a distance, and it was super cute.
It was cute.
Didn't want to meet its mama.
No. Yeah.
Oh, bear bells. Yeah, that's what.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your friend Jenny was telling me that when she was little, they'd go hiking, they had to wear bear bells.
Little bells on their backpacks. Yeah.
I was making enough noise for 100 bells after I saw that bear paw.
He was starting to sing obnoxiously loud, and it was just, I think he was a little scared.
Yeah, air horns.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the literal worst case scenario.
Well, before my biscuit gets cold.
Oh, yeah.
I want to try something.
Well, butter my biscuits. What are we going to try?
Butter my biscuit.
What are we going to try?
I warmed up a biscuit because we'll talk about this. We just got back from Galveston. And when we were in Galveston, Jamie messaged me. She was like, "Hey, are you home?" And I said, "No, we're going to be back tomorrow." She's like, "Well, I'm going to drop something off for you at your back porch." And I was like, "Okay." And she didn't tell me what it was. Well, today when we got home by the back porch, can you see it? It says,
"This is my jam."
This is my jam. And it's her
actual jam.
Yeah. I believe it's her blackberry jam. So I made a little biscuit for us to try this jam with you guys live.
It smells really bad. I think maybe I'll just have to try one myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that doesn't smell great. Let me just take one for the team.
Oh, no. I want to smell it.
I'm just kidding. It smells great.
It does smell good. It smells fruity.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a biscuit here. I don't know if Jamie is with us, but I told her I was going to be trying this for the first time live. So let's got this biscuit.
Campfire breakfast scramble. That sounds
Campfire breakfast scramble.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
Grizzly killed 22 sheep in Alberta.
Oh my.
Yikes.
Okay, so far this has a really good consistency, I would say. It's very jam-like. It's not too runny. You know, sometimes you don't have
our scorecards out.
We do.
Jerky scorecards.
We do need our scorecards on appearance and texture and taste and spiciness.
This just makes me want you to make the
muscadine jelly
again.
Well, if it's coming.
So good.
All right, you ready? Let's check out Jamie's jam.
This is her jam.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
It's
It's got like the perfect jam texture.
But
really good.
You know what?
Jam cook-off. That's next.
Don't get me started. I need a break. No. I love homemade jams that actually have. You can taste the fruit, and it's not just sugar.
Right.
You know, it's not just a sweet jelly thing.
Right.
Oh, thanks, John.
Thank you, John.
Purchase one of those Saint pressure cooker. It's made to be set directly in the campfire coals. I'll have to look in that.
Pressure cooker on the campfire coals. That's awesome.
Jamie, 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, you did great.
Definitely amazing. I'll be having that for breakfast this week.
There's a lot of places that we go on our trips because we typically take trips during the summer that don't allow us to have open fires.
Yeah. But
we do have a little propane fire pit.
Yeah. There's a lot of fire bans. You know, well, because summertime and it's hot and dry and but luckily, we do have this little propane, which is kind of funny. I mean, there's a burn ban, but you can't have propane. I guess it's because of the embers and stuff that doesn't.
It's not going to spark anything off, and it just goes out. You know, you don't risk people. It's like one of the worst things that people do is leave fires because they think they put it out.
Yeah.
We all know how hot coals can get many, many days after because they melted my feet off in West Texas.
Yeah.
Walking through old coal beds.
So that was crazy.
But
so our Galveston trip, we had a good time. We got there and the weather cleared up and we were able to spend some time on the beach. And
it was great.
Yeah.
It was very relaxing.
Yeah,
especially like our beach time because we were there for a while on the beach. Just the kids were all having fun because our friends brought kids, so like the kids were having fun, the dogs were having fun. We were just relaxing and soaking up the sun. It was very peaceful.
It was a good time. It was short, but it was good.
Yeah,
for sure. So. And now I got to clean the RV really good. So that's what we're doing. Like when we got back, Buddy started doing all of our tire pressure sensors. We found 2 that were broken. So we're going to have to get some replacements for that. Oil changes, like all those big mechanical things we're going to have to do.
We're starting that like countdown for the trip where both of us really have to meticulously like clean and check every little thing because it's a long road trip.
Yeah, it is. So 3 weeks is a long time. Yeah. So, but this past week, we were pretty busy with taking care of the sanctuary.
Yeah, we did. You saw that video that came out this morning.
If you missed it, YouTube, it's on YouTube. We took care of, let's time out on that because Ellie asked Caden to feed his baby goats. And I can't remember what it was where he wasn't there. Oh, your shirt rubbed some dirt on it? Yeah. That was a video that Buddy and I put out today on YouTube about feeding all the animals. Caden he was doing something I can't remember. So we took over for him for that day. But Caden has actually been.
He's the one that went and did it every twice a day,
morning and night. Yeah. So that was good that Caden got to do that for Ellie, but we helped out here and there, and I showed Caden how to do it and all that. So yeah, babies have been taken care of really well, and they're fed. And while Ellie was gone, I helped wean them off of their formula, because when Ellie left, they were strictly on formula. So during the break, I was able to slowly get them onto whole milk. So they're now going to be exclusively whole milk. So we went over that week-long period of the 50-50 to help them ease into it so that their system didn't get hit with a big shock.
Right.
So, and then poor Megan, her chickens got out and had to wrangle her chickens in. And
chickens are so cute.
Yeah, they were little Polish little puffs. So cute. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't too much drama with the animals, just, you know.
You have a favorite ISS animal. You're right, Vanessa. It is not the geese. The hissing of the geese is the stuff of nightmares, guys. Like, that's like what you hear in an actual nightmare, that like hissing noise that they make. Yeah. It's horrible.
And their little tongues out and their little beaks open, and it's like little rigid teeth, and it's weird. It's weird.
That mama goose was like...
There's like 3 of them on nests.
Yeah, I know. That one goose, I don't know, I can't remember the name, Aunt Lydia, something like that. Protecting the ones that were laying eggs. That one was all over the dogs and was just like running them around.
She's being a good mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Okie Dokie.
Aunt Lydia, I was right. Aunt Lydia was the protector. Yeah, I knew it was Aunt Lydia.
Yeah. Okie Dokie is the little baby alpaca, and
Okie Dokie is so cute.
Absolutely. He was all up in my space. Like every time I was going to go do something, he'd be like, "Hello," and he like put his little nose and his little teeth that were like sticking out, and it was so cute. Yeah. He's so precious. And the emu is nice.
The emu is super cool. It was camera shy though when we were there, because
I was loving on her.
And the emu was like giving and getting love from Steph and just being all like rubbing its head on her and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, I want to record this. It's so cute. And I pull up the camera and it's like, nope.
Bye.
See you later. Yeah.
Can you fish or get local meats and vegetables?
So we do. We've actually done that, John, on a couple of our trips where we've went out to some piers and did some fishing and cooked and cleaned and ate it right there.
And in Colorado, when we stop there, we're going to go to, I don't know if you guys have been to Boulder, Colorado, or are from that area, but there's something called Pearl Street in Boulder. Buddy and I have gone to, but been there once, and it's such a cool place. It's like this outdoor long strip center mall thing. Yeah. But it's not even a strip mall. It's like, you can't even explain it as that. It's just this really cool outdoor market type. And when we're going to be there, they're going to have a farmer's market. So we're going to probably pick up some cool fresh produce farmer's market stuff. I absolutely love supporting beekeepers. So I'll buy local honey when I'm at farmers markets from other beekeepers, because I enjoy supporting them, but also like having other people's honey from there, because we don't have the same flowers and
we have different flavors.
Flavor profiles and things. So I really do like exploring those.
Last time we were on Pearl Street, it was just so different, because you walk into it thinking it's almost like a strip mall. But it's way more than that, because as you're walking down, like in the main center area, there's performances, there's people doing live music, acrobatics over here, all this stuff. We found a really cool hot tea place and went in, and like very chill, just like very good like energy kind of vibes, and had some hot tea at this place, like
with like a little waterfall outdoor thing in the back, and it was really neat.
Was awesome.
We found a really old bookstore that was like two-story. You remember that? And it smelled like old books.
It smelled like old leather.
Man. It's just like nooks and crannies of different really eclectic things. It's Boulder, Colorado. So it's like super kind of like, it's like Austin almost, where it's like just that weird vibe, but cool, you know? So, and we learned real quick about the biker lanes because we don't know too. I mean, we don't have biker lanes like lanes specifically for bikes where we were at.
Yeah.
And don't get in their biker lane. Like that's theirs, and they're So yeah,
I know now.
Yeah, we know. We learned a lesson. So yeah, we're gonna try to take the kids because they've never been. We're gonna go there and go to their.
Ever since we went there the first time, we've been saying like we need to bring our kids to Pearl Street. It's just so cool. They would really enjoy it. Yeah.
Now that we're eating stuff, you want to do our fortune cookie?
Oh yeah, we had some Chinese food earlier.
We saved it because Lester and Jamie do this thing where we only have one fortune cookie, so we're gonna split. Okay, but what is he saying though? I know it's something weird like
in the bed under the sheets.
Is that the saying though?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
In the bed under the sheets in the bed under the sheets.
In the bed under the sheets. So does this count for both of us?
In the sheets. Yeah, both of us. This will be both of our fortune.
In the sheets under the bed.
In the sheets under the bed. No, not under the bed.
Under the sheets.
What's the thing, guys? Buddy's right.
Yeah.
In the bed under the sheets.
In the bed.
Not under the bed, but in the bed.
Under the bed, wrapped up in sheets.
Oh my gosh. In the bed under the sheets, Lisa said. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Wow. Today is a great day to spend with a close friend.
In the bed under the sheets? You have to finish it.
That's what, oh yeah. Today is a great day to spend with a close friend in the bed under the sheets. Wow. Wow.
Well, bye guys.
That's
I'm just kidding.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That worked out perfect.
That was for Lester and Jamie. Because that's what they always do.
Yeah.
They're always doing that. Barn update?
Yeah, so you saw in our video, we got all the sheetrock delivered.
Which, I have a bone to pick.
Yeah. They said...
They had one little yellow sticker tag, and it said...
Some of it is damaged.
We've damaged one sheet, and we've replaced it with one sheet.
There were lots of sheets damaged.
There was like a whole stack damaged, like crushed in.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We made it work. We ended up using those for like those odds and end pieces that you have to cut around. But yeah. So, we got a huge delivery of sheetrock.
Yeah, we got 50 sheets of sheetrock, and I forced Steph to get started on it with me because she did not want to.
I was dragging my feet.
I mean, I was too, but kind of like doing the beekeeping nude. Yeah, for sure.
It's hot.
That was a great idea, the nude beekeeper video idea.
I really think, though, that we could be naked in those suits and no one would know.
Yeah, that's what Steph asked. Would anyone even know if we were naked in these suits? Probably not.
I don't want to try it out, though, because knowing me, I'll stand in one angle and it's going to shine a light and it's going to be a full-on... Yeah. I'll get banned forever. I'll be banned.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the 50 sheets. So it was like... I had a hard time working up the energy to say, like, let's get started. But Steph did not want to do it. She did not want to do it.
Yeah.
So she did. She finally was like, okay, fine. You're going to force me. So we got, I don't know, the first, like, 10 to 15 sheets hung up.
Yeah.
So that felt good. We were, like, actually kind of getting close to being done with the sheetrock in the office area.
Yeah. Then I got to tape and float and mud and texture.
We're all just kind of dreading the big, large, open space because it's just so much.
Yeah. It's the ceiling, though. It's that holding up the ceiling.
The ceiling is the killer.
Yeah, that and then, like, precisely cutting around every single
which
outlet.
We're getting a lot better.
We are. We're doing really good at those measurements. I'm proud of us on that. Yeah, because we're like professionals now.
No. But the ceiling is horrible. Horrible. I hate it.
Yeah.
And you got to end the sheet of sheetrock on a stud, halfway down a stud, so you have another stud for the next one to go up. So you have to get it all up there and into place only to find out how much you got to cut off and all that kind of stuff. So
it's okay.
We're fun.
We're
getting a lot better at measuring first, though, before we put something into place and then realize it's not going to work. measuring first and cutting before we do that. We are getting better at that.
We are.
So, yeah.
So
a drywall jack. My mom was telling me about something like that helps hold it up. We just used a board. Steph had a board she was using to like pry it up while I was moving it into place, and also using my head. But yeah.
Yeah. We may get a jack for the other room. We'll see. I don't know how much they are, but we'll. I mean,
could probably rent them, I'd imagine.
That's what they're saying. Rent one.
Oh yeah.
Rent a jack.
Yeah. 50.
What?
Donna said, "So are your 50 sheets gray?"
50 Shades of Gray sheetrock. They are gray.
50 sheets of gray.
That's what we're going to call the next sheetrock episode. 50 Shades of
50
Gray.
sheets of gray.
Yeah. 50 Sheets of Gray. That'll be a new channel too. What if you do sheetrocking? Naked. Everything. Naked in bee suits.
Yeah, no. That sounds horrible. In
the bed under the sheets.
Hey, Julie, welcome.
Thank you, Julie, for joining us.
Hey, so Laura's starting cheer camp, right?
Laura's starting cheer camp tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow? Okay. Yeah. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be crazy because you're taking Caden to football practice in the morning at 6 a.m. Mm-hmm. Then I'm going with Alora and Paisley. Mm-hmm. Paisley's are friends staying the night. I'm gonna take those girls with me to the gym. Then from the gym, Paisley's mom's taking them to cheer camp.
Yes.
Then I'm leaving the gym, going to pick up Caden.
Yes.
Taking Caden home. Then from home, going to get the girls from cheer camp, and then dropping them off. It's gonna be this whole thing tomorrow. Well, the whole week.
Yeah, the whole week.
But Tuesday, me and Jamie and Bree are hanging out, I think.
Yeah.
It's a girls' day, Tuesday.
Okay. You gonna do timeout Tuesday? Is it like an afternoon hangout?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be around lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we haven't really seen each other and we're missing each other, so we're gonna hang out for a little bit and maybe Lissa too. I haven't heard if Lissa's gonna come, but
I start summer hours next week, so I work 4 10-hour days next week, and I get Fridays off.
Someone asked about our date challenge.
Man. We're
bad.
Behind.
We're bad at that.
We are.
We need that. We need to do that.
Yeah.
Our date challenge was supposed to be that we go to Goodwill or a thrift shop and buy each other an outfit to wear to a date night. And we haven't done it yet.
Yep.
I think it's just because everything's been crazy. But we need to prioritize it.
Yes, Jeanette, we can see you commenting. She just wanted to know if we could see him.
Oh, yeah.
What I was saying is that I'm going to a summer schedule I'm going to have 3-day weekends now for the for summer, because I'll have Fridays off, but I work 4 10s, which for me is really nice because I already pretty much work 10, 11-hour days normally. So it's like 5 10s, 5 11s is what I'm used to in my schedule. But during the summer, I just get Fridays off, so that's awesome. I love it's. I hate going back to normal 5 days a week after the summer schedule ends because I get so used to it. Even though it's only 2 months, I only get to do it for 2 months. But it's like in the middle of that 2 months, we usually take our vacation anyway. But that first Friday that you're back, it's like, gosh, I remember when I had Fridays off. So great.
Yeah.
What is Connor going to do this summer? That's a good question. Connor told us he just wants to play video games.
Yeah, and I was a Karen apparently about that.
That's when he called Steph a Karen.
Yeah, we were at Cooking with Dan and Lou. I don't know if y'all saw that, but the other day, Dan put my face as his thumbnail. I was like, what the heck? And no, but apparently Connor told Nanny, Kim, that I was being a Karen because I told Connor and Caden that I was not going to allow them to just be sleeping all day and playing games all day, that they were going to have to get outside and do things. But that made me a Karen. And I was like, well, if that makes me a Karen, then call me Karen. I don't care.
He just made it worse on himself is all he did.
Yeah, he did. But they'll have plenty. I mean, we're going to be hiking and all that kind of stuff soon. So I'm not like super, I mean, I'm not that like super crazy strict mom where I'm like, you can't be, like
but you do have to go outside.
You do have to go outside.
Have to get sunshine.
You can't be on your games all day long.
Which Connor does though. Like one of the great things about Connor is he has a really good work ethic. So if you give him jobs, like he will not stop until the jobs are done. Like, and he actually does kind of enjoy doing work like that.
And he's really good at asking for jobs if he wants something. So like if he wants a new game or whatever, he'll be like, is there any jobs I can do? And he'll go around the hill asking everyone on the hill, can I do a job?
Yes.
So that's,
Yeah.
But yeah,
sure.
so. But so that's that with but Connor, I don't, we've talked to Connor about different things, like what interests him, like what sports he wants, but he's not a very, he's never really been into, we've had him in baseball before. He wasn't a fan. Poor thing, got hit with the ball all the time. I don't know what it is about this child, but every time he went up to bat, he'd be smacked in the head with the ball or something, like somewhere on his body he was getting hit. So he was like, no, I'm done with baseball. I don't want to be hurt anymore. And I was like, poor baby.
Yeah.
So I told him, fine, but you do have to. I think he wants to go to the skating rink. We just bought him new rollerblades.
Oh, yeah, he does want to start skating. Yes.
Yeah, so we got him new rollerblades last week. So we're going to take him to the skating rink. We have like a little local small town skating rink near us. So we'll spend some time there.
Yeah.
And then if I posted this little like freebie thing on Facebook and it said like free things you can do with your kids. I signed my kids up and it's Kids Bowl free. If you look it up, Kids Bowl free, you just find the local, like a nearest center that's participating in this near you. There's a search for it. And ours is just down the highway. But you enter your kids' information and then once a week you get 2 free bowling games for your kids that you signed up. So Caden, Connor, and Alora can bowl for free once a week. And it's just, there's just different things that I posted that you can do for cheap and free. And so we're going to do that. We'll get them out of the house and do some activities. So
no ears of corn yet on the little corns that we planted. They want to know why. I saw this a couple of times. Why did the gnoming people stop? Because of the flood, I think, right?
Oh, yeah. Lou, I think, got a little distracted because I think the gnome is with Lou. She probably needs a reminder.
We need to remind, if it's still there, hopefully she didn't hide it outside.
Yeah.
We need to remind Lou that she still has to gnome someone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's why it's kind of stuff.
I didn't get that. The internet isn't reachable.
Oh.
Did I say the COMPUTR word? I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, we do need to get the
What is that noise?
gnoming. I think it's a dog. We need to get the gnoming back going.
Yeah.
Thank you, Debbie. We try. She said y'all are good parents.
Oh, thanks.
We do try. So with the Etsy store, we want to talk about the Etsy store a little bit because it's still on vacation mode from the flooding.
Yeah.
But we still have a lot of product and we want to open it back up and give a discount specifically to our viewers on our channel. So do you want to talk a little bit about how we're going to do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I've got plenty of soaps and other items still in our store. So what I want to do is before I start making more batches of things, I'd like to clear out the inventory that I currently have so that it's easier for me to move into the new shop that we're building in the barn. So I'm going to kind of do like a liquidation sale type thing. So just for our viewers, I'm going to sometime this week, I'll post it, a promo code for you guys. And it'll be like a percentage off the entire store. That way, if you want to get soaps at a big discount, you can. That way I can clear out everything that I have. And then once I move we'll leave for Montana, and then when I get back, we'll kind of like get back in the swing of things, and I'll get more inventory and things. So, yeah, I want to let you guys know to be on the lookout for that. That if you're wanting soaps from my store, candles, bath salts, all that kind of stuff will all be on a discount, and I will make sure I show it on both.
There's actually someone knocking.
Yeah, on both platforms.
Who's more romantic? I'm gonna say me. I think we're both kind of equally romantic, but Steph's not here right now, so 100% me. 100%. If she were to hear me say that, oh, she's coming back. No, it's pretty split. 50-50. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure who is more romantic. Yeah, Washington State is very close to Montana. You gotta get past that little strip of Idaho, though.
Poor baby.
What happened? Am I ever gonna trim my beard? Probably not.
You do trim it.
I mean, I do trim it. I trim it all the time.
Laura stepped on an earring and it went in her foot.
And she's just like quietly knocking at her door. I thought it was the dog scratching.
I did too. I thought it was a dog, but no. Laura stepped on her heel. She punctured it through her foot.
Gosh, I hate that.
She's
You
like,
know that
Mom.
You know that hurts.
She pulled it out though, on her own. It's like a nail.
Lord have mercy.
Stepping
It
on
makes
her.
the bottom of my foot hurt right now.
Who did you say was more romantic? I missed it.
I said we were both 50-50.
I'm gonna watch this back. Did you?
I don't know. What do you think? I didn't really know the answer.
More romantic?
Yeah. Who's more romantic, me and you?
Probably me.
Okay.
Did you say you?
Yeah. I mean, I've done a lot of romantic stuff. I set up that whole meal in the woods to ask you to prom.
You had to promposal to me.
Yeah, but I
But
did it
you
in
did
my
it in
own
a very
way.
nice way. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did it good.
I do some romantic stuff every now and then.
Yes, you do. Although today I said something very sweet to you in the RV ride home.
You did?
Yeah, about our anniversary.
Yes, you did. You said that. You said, is it when you said that everywhere we go, you feel like we go exploring and
No.
we're adventurous?
It was about how it's our 13th wedding anniversary this year.
Yes.
And I said, it's our lucky 13th anniversary.
Yeah.
And you said,
Isn't 13 an unlucky number?
uh-huh.
And you said, no, it's lucky. Oh, and then you said every year that we're together is a lucky year.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. That was very sweet.
I thought that was romantic.
That was very sweet. Yeah.
I'm going to go back and watch. I'm going back. Yes,
Yeah.
Buddy is very romantic.
Yeah, we
I
did
think
a picnic at the river. That's true. But you also you planned a picnic for us too a long time ago at the river.
Mhm.
The picnics at the river are fun. We need to do more of them.
Yeah, but the mosquitoes carry you away like they're raptors.
Yeah.
It's awful.
So get those Spartan mosquito tube things and just bring them back to the river.
You want every 5 feet.
Yeah, mosquitoes are crazy. All this water, it's nuts.
The flies, the gnats, the mosquitoes.
Yeah. So the Etsy store, did you finish what you were going to say about that?
Yeah, just be on the lookout this coming week. Maybe by Wednesday or Thursday, I'll share a promo code for you guys so that our viewers only will have this code to input at checkout if you want to get a discount on them. That's what I was gonna say. And then I'll put it back on vacation mode when we leave for Montana, and then when I get back, I'll start hopefully
Making again.
Well, I want to be able to get into the shop.
Get into the barn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then we're really close. We're really close to that. So
Yeah.
it should
Getting
be
there.
definitely by the fall when Christmas is going to ramp up again. I think gifts and gift boxes and all that will be available.
If you want to get some soaps right now, just go ahead and pick up maybe a couple of them, because it probably will be a little bit before we open the store back up.
Yeah.
Just because when we get back from our vacation, so we're gonna discount everything that we have, so we're not just sitting on a bunch of stuff while we're gone, and then.
And you can find our Etsy store at our website, and that's the denmanhomestead.com. There's an Etsy link to so it's like super easy to remember. It's just the denmanhomestead.com, and then look for the Etsy link on our website. But just give me a few days.
If you haven't been to our website, Steph has a blog on there, and it's a lot of cool information.
Yeah, today's blog was about medicinal herbs. So like what herbs you can grow for medicinal use, and I did a whole little excerpt on those.
Someone asked about a Father's Day sale, so we do have like male soaps and stuff, and we may, I don't know,
beard kits.
Depending on you may just want to use this discount code that whatever Steph gives our viewers to get your Father's Day stuff too, because we're getting pretty close to it, so you may want to order that now.
Yeah.
So it'd be a good time to buy it. It's not technically a Father's Day sale, but it's a sale around Father's Day.
Yeah.
So
anyway, if you go there now, it's going to say it's on vacation, but just give me a few days to get that turned around, and we'll get that going for you guys.
Definitely going to do that. Yeah. Do we have any shampoo? Hey, Ashley, thanks for joining us.
We have shampoo bars.
We have shampoo bars, yes. Yeah. We have made our own shampoo, and it is awesome.
Yeah, we made it with soap nuts.
Yeah, I like...
Soap berries.
Soap nuts.
Yeah.
Soap berries, same thing, yeah. We have a video on that one. The t-shirts are... The link to our like gift store is on the denmanhomestead.com as well.
And those are available now from our spread shop. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
Maybe that's what I'll do because I've been wanting to design a couple of new t-shirts for our gift shop. Maybe I'll do that on our trip while we're driving. So when we drive, we take turns driving, because it's usually
long days.
Yeah, they're pretty long driving days. So it'll be like I'll drive for 4 hours, and then Steph will drive for the next 4 hours, and hopefully we're there at the destination. Hey, thank you, Murray, for joining us. Hopefully we'll be there at the destination by 8 hours sometimes. But I've been wanting to design some shirts for our gift shop for a while now, some different ones, some new ones. So maybe in my free time of not driving, I'll work on that.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I still want to do that one. I've talked about it before, where it's a concert t-shirt, like an 80s rock metal band concert t-shirt, but it's the tour of like planting your garden, right? The Denman Homestead, and then when you turn around and you see all the tour dates, instead of tour dates, it's actually vegetables and the day that you should be starting, the time you should be starting the vegetables. Like, that's such a cool idea, and I want to do that one.
The only thing is we're in zone 9, so if anyone else,
yeah, it'd say zone 9 on it.
Yeah, we could do different zones.
Yeah, could do different zones.
Yeah,
that would be super cool though. What else we got? Yeah, we have anything else on the agenda?
No, that was it. I mean, that was just all of our little updates, but we can y'all have any questions?
Steph has a really cool, because you mentioned bringing the sketch pad. So Steph has a notebook, a journal.
Oh, yeah.
It's a plant journal, and everywhere she goes, she collects like really pretty flowers and plants and stuff, and smashes it into the journal and writes something next to it, like where we were when we found it, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I'm always running across wildflowers that we don't have, and something. Man, Colorado, I've never seen these dandelion blooms, the ones that you blow and they like go everywhere. They're like as big as my head, huge puffball things. Our little ones are just like these little tiny little globes.
Oh yes, Kim, you reminded us. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
What?
Kim said, "Are you working on the Morrow tree?"
Oh, I am. Yeah,
I've been doing that.
Yeah, I've been working on it, and I'm gonna link it to our website. Mm-hmm. So it'll be an easy access of like who's who's related to who's married to who.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Beth.
you, Beth. That's awesome.
So yeah, I'm working on that, and it's coming along. So
yeah, Karen, I know Steph will not let me cut my beard or my hair either. Yeah. She'll probably just leave me if I did.
No, it'd just be weird.
She probably would. I don't know you anymore.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen you without facial hair. I think it would just be strange.
Yeah, I feel like I was born with facial hair.
You probably
That's
were.
how long.
Some babies are.
That's how long I feel like I've had a beard, even a
I
short,
even think your
small
mom.
one.
Your mom said you were covered in hair when you were
I
born.
was a very hairy child.
You were a baby born with back, like your whole back was. I mean, you don't have any hair on your back now, but when you were born, you were like a little werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what G or Paw one of them joke about when they first saw me. They thought that she had given birth to a little wolf baby.
Yeah. One of our babies had like a little bit of hair on their ears, back their ears, and I want to say like maybe the tops of their shoulders, but it comes off. Like it's just, I don't know what it's called.
Alora has never seen me without facial hair. No.
Neither has Connor.
Yeah, I remember when I interviewed for my current job that I had here, and I remember thinking, or the current job I have now, I remember thinking about that and talking to Steph about it because I was like,
do I shave?
I don't want to shave my beard for this job interview, but I feel like typically that's what you do. You shave for a job interview, but like, I just feel like, I was like, if they're not going to hire me over my facial hair, then that seems kind of weird. So I don't know. I was like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go. I'm going to do
it was nice and trimmed.
No, it was very trimmed. It was very short. It was a lot shorter than this.
It was like
very short.
Yeah. But it was
It wasn't this wild man beard that I have now. I wouldn't interview with this beard probably.
No.
Unless I was interviewing for some kind of survival show.
Man, I want to do that. I want to be on Alone. I want to do the Alone show.
But no, I got the job, obviously. Did not have to shave completely. I really don't like my face clean shaven. I think I have a weird clean shaven face. It looks like I have imposter syndrome or something where I'm like, that's not me. Who's that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do enjoy my long hair, even though sometimes.
Lanugo, yes. The baby hair that falls off.
During our 110-degree days here in Texas, the long hair gets a little frustrating, but it's okay.
Chandra loves the show Alone.
Oh, man, we love Alone, too. We are Alone connoisseurs.
Yeah. Alone once did a married couple a season with married couples.
Yeah, we could totally do that.
I think we could do it. Yeah.
Am I a teacher? No, I'm not a teacher. I work in an IT department for a school district. So I work, with teachers and I support teachers. But no, I'm in the IT department. I do nerdy IT things.
You are the IT department.
I am the IT, but no, I have lots of people with me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you're over it. You're the guy. You're the one guy.
Yeah, I'm the director of the IT department. But yeah, I do work with lots of teachers. My family has kind of always been teachers. Like it's kind of in my blood, I think, to be a teacher. Hear about the Morrow no hair gene? No. I can tell you why too. We were just talking about this weekend. So my dad, I know I haven't ever shared like a picture and he hasn't been on a video or anything like that, but my dad.
They look a lot alike.
Yeah, we are very, very similar. I mean, our genetics are probably identical. Yeah. But he has, at his age, a full head of hair, not going bald, no bald spots, nothing. But it is like white as a ghost, super white. So that's what will happen to my hair. It'll just turn white. Yeah. But I'm not really worried about losing
And Buddy's already a little salt and pepper. Like he's got he's always had gray hair. Even at 20 years old, Buddy would have some.
Well, I had like a little birthmark when I was born on my head. That did make one section of my hair white. It's kind of hard to see when my hair is long, but even when I had short hair, I had one little streak of like white or silvery white from like a birthmark. I guess it just grew a different color. And if you look at my beard really closely, I have red and white and blonde and gray and silver and all.
You are going to make a good Santa. Someone said.
Yeah. I have all kinds of colors in my hair. Or in my beard. Yeah, Lorraine said her husband was bald by 30.
My kids
most of the time, if you're going to go bald, that's kind of how it happens, right? If you have like actual alopecia or whatever.
No, it's male
pattern baldness. Yeah, you go bald pretty early. Her brothers went bald at like 25 or something.
No, they were right up, like they were like 20.
Yeah.
But my dad is bald and my brothers are both bald, and my grandfather is bald. So my boys may, because I know typically male pattern baldness, you normally take the mother's. It's normally a mother's gene that's passed down with that.
Oh yeah, someone just said your hair DNA comes from your mother. So I guess really comparing it to my dad doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but your mom has a really great head of hair, so
My
maybe
mom's
you
not
just
growing
got
bald either.
you got like her. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. So my boys may end up going bald because my side of the family is bald. So we'll have to see. So far, they're looking good.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see when they start getting in their older teens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caden would just die.
We tell everyone on that side of the family, every boy on her side of the family, enjoy your hair while you have it. There's a real good chance that you won't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Poor babies. I don't know. Bald is beautiful. I love bald is sexy. So.
Bald gets a bad rap though because 9 times out of 10, I think in a movie or a video game, if there's a bald person, they're the bad guy.
Oh.
You know that? There's like an actual stat about that.
That bald people are villains?
Bald equals bad. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, like if you see a bald guy, you got a pretty good chance that they're the bad guy at the end of the movie.
Did you know, now that we're talking about facial hair, this is so weird, that there was also a study done that when people went into like an electronics store to buy something and there was a salesman with a beard and a salesman without a beard, that most of the time people had more trust in the person with a beard than they trusted in the opinion of the person without a beard.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange?
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact about beards, they're trustworthy. You feel more, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Tina said, do I have a scar? I do have a scar on my forehead right here in the middle. It's like a BB gun. BB size.
Did you get popped in the head with a BB?
Got shot with a BB. Ricochet.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
That could have taken your eye out.
Could have. You'll put an eye out with that thing. Yeah, I've told you this before.
I've not.
I've told you about my little BB mark.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard this story.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that happen?
Just shooting a BB gun.
You shot it and
I shot it and it ricocheted and hit me in the face. Yeah.
You were the Christmas story.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So I got one little BB-sized scar. I've got scars. These scars are kind of crazy. You can't really see that one here. I've got a big long scar on my leg and a scar on my elbow, and that's a crazy story too. And Lester actually kind of rescued me during that story. But when I was little,
I thought you were gonna say Lester like caused them.
No, he didn't cause it. He didn't cause it. I'm sure Lester and Daniel both caused lots of scars, but so I went to G and Pops's. I was little. I was probably 8, 9. I went to G and Pops's laundry room, and they had asked me to get something on like a top shelf in the laundry room. So I found this rickety old stool to stand on. It's almost like a bar stool, but the old wooden ones that were just super rickety. And I moved it over and I stood up on it to get whatever I needed from the top shelf. And it collapsed while I was standing on it. So when it fell apart, these little wood pieces, when they like popped and fell apart, there were open like screws just sticking out of the wood. And I kind of crumbled into it. And part of a screw dug into my arm and ripped up my arm. And then one stuck into my leg. And as I'm falling, it just digs up my leg. So I'm laying there like bleeding and screaming. And Lester runs in. And he, at the time, most of my family was driving school buses at the time. So all of my family, even when they were teaching, they also drove school buses. So he picks me up and he runs me to a school bus because there's a med kit on every school bus. And
That's
he
smart.
sits me down on the seat in the bus and pulls the med kit out and starts pouring alcohol and wrapping it in gauze and all this stuff. And I probably should have gotten stitches. I never got stitches. They put a bunch of butterfly bandages on me after that. Like,
didn't you fall out of a truck too or something?
I fell out of a truck. Yeah, that was out of my mom's truck. I opened the door while she was in a curve because Lester was coming the other direction. And I did not want to go shopping. And that was what I was an idiot. I was sitting in the front seat. And I wasn't driving at all, but we weren't driving fast. We're in the curve right here down the road from our house. A very slow sharp curve. You don't drive faster in it. I did not want to go shopping. I was like, Mom, please don't make me go shopping. Please don't make me go shopping. I was, again, 7, 8, 9, I don't know, around there. My mom was like, well, Lester's not home. I'd let you go play at Lester's, but he's not home. So then as we're leaving, we're turning that curve, and here on the other side of the curve, here comes Lester. And I was like, Lester's home. I'm going to him. I'm going with him. And I opened the door to the car and unbuckled my seatbelt. And as she's full curve and going in the curve, making that like motion. So the momentum of me opening the door and her turning the curve, I flew out of the truck, hit the road and rolled into the ditch. So I'm like not rolling into oncoming traffic.
Can you imagine your mother? Like, if...
I imagined it. I imagined it. She was so mad.
She with you?
Yeah, she made sure I was like okay, but then she beat me.
You deserved it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but hey, guess what? I didn't have to go shopping.
Did Lester see?
I got to go back with Lester. Yeah.
Yeah. Dumb.
Oh,
I probably would have beat the crap out of some more. Not beat the crap, but I would have been one of our kids do that.
She was mad.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're past 7. Okay. Well, Lester's about to be live here pretty soon. So, okay, guys. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you all coming here, and hope everyone had a good time. But yeah, as always, we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.